Hello guys, welcome back to the Media Nights. My name is Ari.
And I'm Denise.
Been enjoying the hell out of this show, so much so that I'm pretty sure that as soon as we're done with the show, I'm going to jump straight into the games to see, what the hype is about and finally play those games because apparently they're really, really good and I cannot wait to try them out. Been enjoying the show quite a bit, especially, obviously the Ghoul and Lucy, their dynamic is really, really entertaining and I've loved how these episodes are giving us a bit more of a backstory and showing us that the Ghoul is quite the complex guy. There's a bit of a backstory there.
First of all, I'm going to agree with the whole Fallout game thing. I'm absolutely going to be diving into that one as soon as I'm finished with Red Dead. But actually circling back to what you were saying, it's so fascinating to see the layers that go into the Ghoul, like the man that he was and versus the man that he is now, what his experiences like before D-Day have started to shape him. I think like it's kind of like the roots of the man that he has become now. Clearly he is a man who has experienced loss and different kinds of trauma, like he was in the military. So it's really interesting to see how that kind of extrapolates itself into who he is now. And like you said, the dynamic that he adds to the show, he's a badass, he's like a gunslinger, and it brings just such a pizzazz to the show. And already like the world is just super entertaining and the lore is just so fascinating. So like it's been such a blast up until now.
I love how he's kind of like the connective tissue between, the past and the present in the Fallout universe. And thanks to, his POV, we get to kind of understand how things went down. And Lucy's kind of like this fresh set of brand new eyes, in the Wastelands. And we kind of get to learn everything that needs to be learned. All the exposition is giving through her perspective, which I think makes things a bit more interesting in terms of the writing. So yeah, really enjoying this, guys. If you want to check out the full-length reaction, that's going to be available on our Patreon. And if you want to catch these reactions early, make sure that you hit the join button and become a YouTube member. Thank you guys so much for watching. We hope that you enjoy and we'll catch you guys after the show. Catching up with the boys.
I'm not officially your squire until you brand me.
It's late.
Come on.
You sure? It really hurts.
I want you to, please.
They're actually getting along.
All right. Yeah, let's do it.
Oh man.
After which it is your most sacred duty to protect me, Knight Titus. Do you accept?
Obviously.
Oh dear.
Hold still.
Ah. That's gotta sting.
Told you. Hurts.
He's like, I warned you.
See the look on everyone's faces when they see us return with the target. Oh man, Titus and Thaddeus.
Yeah, he's definitely worrying about that whole situation.
There's probably something I should tell you.
He's gonna tell him? What?
Whatever you want.
There's no way.
Do the right thing, man. Come on.
Oh, plot twist. Ooh.
How is he gonna take this?
There's no way he's gonna take that well.
We can still be friends.
You just branded him.
Where's Knight Titus?
He's dead.
Yeah, he's really dead.
They're gonna kill you.
I mean, they don't have to find out.
It's the Brotherhood. They'll find out.
I feel like they have the resources to find out, man.
I should have known better than to trust you.
Oh, no. What?
What do you mean?
Oh, this took a dark turn.
I'm sorry.
What? Whoa.
Oh! He's a competent guy as
Damn.
well.
Don't leave me in here.
Kill you, Thaddeus. You should have.
He locked him in his own suit.
Don't leave me here.
The stinky old head's mine now.
Oh.
Please.
I'll kill you. I swear I'll kill you.
I feel like the way he executed that reveal could have been done much better.
I don't think you should have done the reveal yet.
Oh, I don't know, man.
Or ever. I don't know. I mean, we're gonna find out eventually.
They're
but
gonna find out
damn.
eventually. That's the thing. Oh boy.
That's so bad.
Imagine being stuck to claustrophobia, man. How are you gonna get? Oh no.
No.
Radroaches?
No.
Oh no.
Oh, you got to be kidding me. But they can't get in the suit, can they?
No, not from there.
I guess they can.
Perfect timing, whoever you are.
You got so lucky, man.
Ugh.
She loves you guys, you knights.
Ugh, get it.
You gotta love badass Lucy.
I love it. There's a lot of rage to unleash, you know? Gotta get a few kicks in there.
Oh, man. A breath of fresh air.
Why can't you move?
Someone stole my fusion quick. Please, can you please let me out?
Believe me, I really want to trust you, but
She's learning.
Me too.
Yeah, she doesn't just give out her help willy-nilly like she used to.
hey, I'm looking for his head. I mean, that's why I'm passing through.
What's going on?
You have radiation sickness.
From the water.
If you don't get this medicine, you're gonna pass out, okay? And if you lose consciousness, we're both gonna die. Trust me, please.
Yeah, he needs her as well.
Desperately.
She drank that water, man. Oh, man.
I'm Knight Titus.
I'm Lucy.
Well, he just learned his lesson too, right? Because when he actually revealed he's not Knight Titus.
Oh, that must feel so good after being stuck there for hours. Get her the meds, man.
The T-60, right? My army started using these after the Battle of Anchorage. I've seen these in old engineering manuals, but never in real life.
Right, she's educated. She studied a bunch.
What? Damn, already?
Oh, Lucy.
Damn, I know he said that she was gonna pass out. I didn't think it was gonna be this fast.
How did the raiders get a hold of my mom's Pip-Boy?
Maybe the logs were falsified.
Why?
This is the thing you're asking why about.
I want to check one more thing.
There's a lot of whys, actually,
Yes.
and a lot of hows. How was your mom involved in all of this? Giving us some horror vibes again. We know what's in there.
Looks like they were trying to get into 31.
What's in 31?
All I know is we're leaving.
No way. I would not leave.
I'm loving the mystery, man. What the hell,
I
guys?
need all the answers.
If anybody asks what we were,
I'll have a heart attack.
Norman? Chester?
Keep it together, keep it together.
Right on cue.
Where have you two been?
we've been planting potatoes.
Potatoes.
Run along now.
That went well. Clearly she bought it.
Clearly.
It's a good way. It's a good thing they have a way to treat the radiation sickness, man.
Well, he kept his word. Saved her life.
I had no idea people lived in those vaults.
What did you think was in them?
Monsters. That's what people say.
Maybe both things can be true.
Me.
Oh, my squire stole something vital to the Brotherhood. I've got to go after him. Good luck.
Something vital.
Wait, this Brotherhood of yours, you guys have more of those T-60s?
Yeah?
And guns? Like real, I'm not messing around type guns.
That's exactly what they have.
Everybody on Earth seems to be after that thing. I'm guessing that's what you're looking for too?
Very smart, Lucy.
Love it.
We travel together.
A collaboration.
Use my tracker, get the head, and take it to the Brotherhood. In exchange for my help, then you'll lend me the services of 5 or 6 of your knights to save my father.
5 or 6? I don't think Maximus has that kind of pull in the Brotherhood yet.
I don't.
You imagine?
But you can trust me. And I'm from a place where the worst someone can do to you is forget to say thank you.
That's true.
Sounds like a nice way to live.
It is.
It's such a complicated situation, man. Clearly he wants to be a good guy for her as well. He doesn't want to harm her, but he does not have the kind of pull to promise that from the Brotherhood of Steel. There's no way. He's so gonna disappoint her.
Oh, I don't want to see her disappointed. I can already imagine her face.
And more importantly, the future of civilization. Reclamation Day.
They're holding votes.
I wonder who's gonna win.
I have faith you will make the right choice.
Which is me.
You know what I would have loved to see there? Norm. I would have loved if he put his name in there and be like, we have to punish these guys just for the conflict.
You need someone with experience.
Hey, it's your vote. No hard feelings, Davey.
Why would you tell him?
So awkward.
The water crisis and the prisoners, just all the uncertainty.
Really, it's fine. We vote in private booths for a reason.
Exactly.
And
oh my God.
He's like, please go. Just
I'm gonna vote for Betty.
Just go.
You don't say. Vote for Betty.
Who am I kidding?
What?
Oh, yeah. He also believes she's the right call.
Can I ask you a favor?
Okay.
Can you tell me what's happened in the last 200 years? Just the last 200 years, like a quick rundown.
There's a lot to catch up with.
History lesson.
You thought you would show up to some warlord with no armor, no help, and expect them to just turn over a hostage to you? Did you really think that that would work?
I have. Up until I was 6, I really thought that the big light on our farm was the sun.
Oh, man. That's kind of sad.
After my mom was gone, I realized it was just her that made it all feel so real.
Damn. Yeah, living indoors your entire life.
Also goes to show that even though they were in the vaults, it was not always easy. You know? What is he up to?
Well, you seen all the overseers? Who was in charge when?
Yeah, looks like it.
Betty Pearson has been elected Vault Overseer.
Okay.
Better luck next time, Rich. Yeah.
What's the conspiracy here? I'm getting a weird feeling about all this. What are they hiding?
An overseer to 31 to 33, so that means you have to know something about 31. And she was overseer before, from what they're saying.
Thank you.
Oh, he's great.
You think she knows something?
That was great. Just that look making her nervous.
You guys use pre-war technology to find and collect pre-war technology to make sure no one has pre-war technology?
Just hogging it?
I mean, yeah, it's weird.
Oh,
that's not good.
Dear. Strangers out here tend to be bad news.
You armed? No!
Yes, we are.
It's not safe. Give me your gun.
They said they're not armed.
They're lying.
Yeah, they're definitely lying.
The gun?
He's like, give me the damn gun.
I think we're all feeling some tension.
Oh my God, Lucy!
You gotta love her for this, though.
So why don't we all take a deep breath?
Let's all calm down.
And
she's like, get over here.
On the count of 3, we all raise up our arms.
We already said we don't have any weapons. And no.
Yeah, but we don't trust you.
Could we just give it a try? Please?
Can we just be nice? She's too sweet. We need to protect her at all costs.
I'm loving how they build the tension. That will feel like the longest walk ever, imagine.
Dude.
Any second can be your last. They can pull a weapon on you. I don't have a good feeling about this. They're definitely gonna try to quick draw or something.
It's like you have 2 options in this world. It's scary if you're just by yourself, but it's also scary if you run into someone because you don't know their intentions.
Everybody just hands up.
Yep.
The hands up. Oh, they're looking at the Hip Boy.
Oh no.
Damn it! Hell yeah. Oh!
Headshot. Very nice.
He got hit too, though.
Yeah. Thing in his shoulder?
Yeah, Lucy. It's tough, though. Like, how do you go about navigating a world like this?
Why?
Fiends. Should have known.
You can just feel her heart break.
I feel so bad.
It's just a scratch. Happens all the time.
He's taking it like a champ. Damn.
It's people who eat people.
Oh, I mean, I shouldn't be surprised.
I hate it up here.
For real, man. What else? It's just bad news.
Don't forget to loot them, guys. Come on. You know how this works.
Bad news after bad news out in the Wasteland. I love her performance, though. She really did seem heartbroken. She's like, why is everybody just trying to kill us and kill each other?
You ran a great campaign.
I know. Must have put 10 posters up.
10 whole posters?
When things look glum, vote for somebody from Vault 31.
Huh. Okay.
This guy.
I voted for Betty.
Oh my god.
No, stop.
Just go away.
Stop telling people, man. Your votes are private.
He's just rubbing salt on the wound like multiple times.
You know they got that phrase.
When things look glum, vote 31.
It's a powerful slogan.
This is all by design. Why is the question.
You think 200 years of coincidence comes down to a slogan?
Exactly.
Thank you.
You might as well be asking why everyone prefers Jell-O cake to apple pie. I don't know why. They just do.
No, you gotta question these things, man. See, he's conditioned to just accept things how they are.
We just snuck into a vault filled with dead bodies. Not to mention steps from Vault 31.
Oh.
How's Vault 31 different from here?
Probing people for info.
Maybe the mashed potatoes were a little better?
That is what my dad used to say.
Who can you trust, man? Oh, man.
Why are these people from 31?
Must be true then.
It must be true.
Oh, I love both of their performances, man. He's like reading into her and she's playing coy so well. Or maybe she really doesn't have any idea of what happened. That's the thing.
I don't trust her. Didn't you see that bubbly little response? No way. She knows way more.
About the future of Vault 32 tomorrow at 10 a.m. See you there.
I love that he keeps poking, though. I love that he's not satisfied with the straight-up answer. He needs to know the truth.
He will get to the bottom of all that.
Yeah.
Shady Sands.
This isn't real, right?
You never heard of the New California Republic?
New California Republic.
34,000 people lived here after the war.
Yeah.
What about Reclamation Day?
Did they get fed lies in the vault as well?
Purpose of my vault was to come up to the surface one day and restart civilization. It's Reclamation Day. It's what keeps us all going. And
it's all a lie.
it already happened without us.
Then why would they keep you guys down there?
Well, if it makes you feel any better, it didn't work out.
Yeah, it feels like they made it seem like it was way worse than it is to keep them down there.
Yeah.
And they were fed some lies as to some historical facts that happened in the last 200 years, because these stories are not adding up, man. What Maximus has been told and what she's been told, it's completely different.
This poor girl, man, it's just whiplash after whiplash, getting just everything that she knows is being stripped away from her. Wow.
Oh. Is that one of the sites where the nuke got dropped? Jeez, what a crater.
Oh, the score is beautiful. Jesus.
Gotta give it to them, man. This looks amazing.
It's the same thing that always happens. Everyone wants to save the world. They disagree on how.
Wow.
I wonder if anyone survived.
I did.
Oh, he was from there.
No way.
I see.
We should keep moving.
Yeah, you could see it's difficult to talk about still.
Hey.
That's a lot of blood.
We need to get the head.
The head can wait.
Yeah, you need rest, man, or you're gonna bleed out.
Come on.
You need to fix up that wound.
Damn, that's a lot of blood, dude. He's not looking good.
I actually love how honest Maximus is around Lucy. I think she brings out the best parts in him so far. I love how in this show we're getting these team ups.
There could be anything in there.
Yeah, like a first aid kit.
Gotta loot.
No.
Gotta loot for meds and ammo.
I just know there's gonna be some weird shit in there. You either go in with her or you stay out here.
Yeah, you might as well go in and help her out, man. R&D. Medical labs? Oh.
R&D.
You already know. This is gonna be so messed up. I'm getting a really bad feeling about this. Oh, sick lighting.
Why is it doing the creepy thing? No.
I don't know, but it looks sick.
It does.
It's like guiding you towards that door, man.
Feels almost like the survival instinct in games, right?
All right, medical supplies. Close enough. It's fake. Wait, what is this place? Oh
What?
my god.
Was that a trapdoor?
Seemed like it was placed there for, you know, to bait people into coming in and looking for supplies.
That's so messed up.
It is important for us all to see this place together as a community so that we can heal together and rebuild together.
What is happening here?
Now, I spoke with the overseer of Vault 31, and
Yeah, I bet you did.
I am announcing a resettling campaign. Some of us will stay home to rebuild 33. Others will be moving into Vault 32 in the coming weeks.
Oh, they're gonna get split up?
A day made.
Oh, this is so suspicious.
I love the sense of paranoia this show is giving us now. It's like, who can you trust? Who's in on it? Why are things happening the way they're happening?
What? The sun and...
It makes you really second guess everything. Even things that might be for the better of the vaults.
Where there used to be rain.
Dude. When the hell did they fix up Vault 32? Who fixed it up?
They covered up everything already. And who did that?
We must remember how good we have it here in Vaults 31, 32.
Bro!
Vaults
This is
separated to
very
prevent the spread of
suspicious.
threats. We are the light burning in the darkness.
Do you think they know he's been poking around?
And the difference
But I think it's likely.
is you.
Find anything interesting?
You could say that.
Great job cleaning up.
The Raiders destroyed so much,
I bet they did.
but not our spirits.
Out of here, man. I can't.
When my mother died, what happened to her, Pip-Boy?
It was buried with her.
How are you so sure?
Because I buried her myself, me and your father.
I don't know who to trust, man. I don't know if I should trust her.
I don't believe her
She's
at all.
in charge. How the hell would she not know what's going on? It's too, I don't know, man. Knowing that you found something and seeing how quickly they clean that up, that is some creepy stuff, man. Where do you two end up in?
I mean, at least they're not strapped into the gurneys.
Ocean falling objects. And people.
Where are we?
It's okay. We'll be all right.
How do you know? She's been here before? She knows about this place?
What is this place?
You're in the best place in the world.
What does that mean?
This is another vault?
I don't know if that's the best place in the world, man.
Someday. Whoa. She ended back in a vault. Wow.
Damn.
And the plot thickens, man. These episodes are getting so damn good. I'm so invested in the story. I'm loving the fact that we get to spend some more time with Norm. I find him such an interesting character, so intricate, and he's so intense. He brings such a great intensity to every scene, and the way he is, you know, grilling these people for answers, and he knows something is wrong, and something about it when you put yourself in his shoes is so terrifying. Like, you know that there's something deeply, deeply wrong with this place, and someone is trying to hide that truth from you, and you really start questioning who you can trust and who you can absolutely not talk to at all. And he's trying to assess this situation, but at this point, honestly, he's better off just keeping it to himself, like until he knows for sure who's in on it. For all we know, anybody could be in on it. And I don't know if even, you know, the leader, the Blind Owl, I forget the name of the actual character, Betty. I don't know if Betty's in on it either. I'm not sure.
I feel like she is, because she's from Vault 31, and Vault 31 is locked, and then that whole catastrophe in Vault 32 happened, plus the Raiders, and then it's like, you know, the scribblings on the wall in blood saying we know the truth and all this stuff. I don't know. Something is up with the people who are elected overseers. And the fact that they're all from 31, it's just really suspicious. But I agree with you. Norm, I think, needs to stop poking and prodding like with actual people, and he needs to start doing it on the down low. Like Game of Thrones, that shit. Because like
play the political game,
exactly.
You know?
Like don't show him your hand, because then you're just gonna make yourself a target, and that's just gonna pull you away from answers. I feel like, just because like the conspiracy feels so intricate, it feels like it's going so deep. But I agree with you, man. Like his intensity, and one thing I love about his character is that everyone that was like raised in this vault, they're so naive, and you know, they just take things for face value. And he by nature is not like that at all. He doesn't fit in anywhere. He doesn't like any of the jobs that he's working, and he's questioning everything. Like he does not fit in, but he never fit in here, and I love that about him. That makes him so interesting to me.
I think, yeah, you know, as a character, that's the outcast trope. I think he's one of the more interesting characters that we've seen in a bit, because he is questioning things. And you know, I'm just wondering, like, how deep do these lies run? Because clearly they've been lying to people, not just about the other vaults and what went down, but also about history itself. I don't know if you know, the vault people have been told the truth, and, you know, the Brotherhood of Steel has been telling Maximus lies, or if it's the other way around. But clearly we know Maximus said that, you know, there was other civilizations way before, you know, the Vault people even knew. I mean, clearly Lucy had no idea. So at least we know on that front, the Vault, you know, dwellers have been lying to these people. The overseers have been lying about this. They weren't sure, and maybe it was one of those things where you're not sure, but you're kind of lying if you're not sure, and you're saying that, you know, things are not the way that they are. Clearly something is wrong here, and I cannot wait to delve more into the answers. And I feel for these people. I cannot wait to see that moment where they learn the truth, but I know it's also going to be heartbreaking, because you live a life that's essentially a lie. And I feel like Lucy is slowly uncovering that. She's still very much bubbly and hopeful, and she still believes in everybody in the vault specifically, and she believes in the vaults quite a bit. And I'm a bit more cynical. I'm a bit more like Norm, and I'm starting to question, Lucy, like, is your trust placed in, you know, in the right people, or have they been taking advantage of you guys all this time? And if that's the case, that is really, really dark, man. That is really, really dark. And you know, I think Ella Purnell has been doing such a great job at exuding this energy, this hopefulness, this, you know, bubbliness about her that just makes the Wastelands feel so much more bearable in a way that I just don't want to lose that. But I know that if something were to happen, it's going to make that much more of an impact.
She really feels like that, you know, little sparkle in the middle of just complete darkness. And the sad thing is, I don't want her to lose that spark. Like you said, her surviving, it probably might mean that she's going to have to dull that. She's going to have to lose a bit of that spark. She's going to have to be a little bit more realistic about how the world works. I really enjoyed also show the dynamic between her and Maximus in this episode, because we didn't get any of the Maximus story in the previous episode. So now we got to kind of catch up with him, and he is in this predicament that he put himself in, which I mean, I hope it kind of works out for him, I guess. But the thing is, when you mentioned if the Brotherhood has been lying to him, I feel my question is, does even the Brotherhood know the truth, the full truth? Like, who knows the full objective truth here? I feel like the people in the vault, or like the people in the Brotherhood, are going to be told a version of a story to kind of fit a certain narrative in order to attain certain goals, whatever those goals may be, because there's a higher up somewhere, right?
Right.
And this all just feels a little too, maybe I'm being too paranoid. It just feels a little too connected. You know what I mean? The way it's all working out. So I don't know, man. I don't know if anyone really has the full story here. And that just makes me want to find out even more. Like, what's happening in Vault 31? What is the purpose of all these vaults? What is the purpose of keeping these people hidden and locked away in these vaults? Like, what is the purpose of their existence? Because clearly they could have gone up a long time ago. They were kept there through essentially what is propaganda. Man, like that mystery plus like all the character connections and the way they interact with each other and the visuals of this, man, like I'm so hooked on this show.
I cannot wait to see how they conclude this. I mean, I feel like they've developed the story in such a neat progression, and they've slowly introduced these characters, let us spend time with them. And honestly, this episode really proved to me that the show can be successful without a character like the Ghoul, because I love the Ghoul. And I've been feeling like, every time I jump into one of these episodes, I'm like, I can't wait to see him again. And this episode gave us no Ghoul, but it gave us a really cool dynamic, like you mentioned, between Lucy and Maximus. And I loved their interaction together. Like I mentioned in the reaction, I feel like she really brought out this more human and honest side of Maximus. I feel like Maximus, again, I mentioned this in previous discussions, he's such a complex character. He shows us the ugly side, the impulsive side of humanity, the side that is afraid, that maybe is a bit more cowardly. It's very real. And I feel like people have a knee-jerk reaction to immediately hate that. And I feel like that's what's so genius about his character. Like him getting to spend some time with Lucy, and obviously, he's a dude, and she's a gal, and he's trying to impress the gal. Obviously, he's trying to make a good impression, and he cares for her. He doesn't want to hurt her. He's not a bad guy by any means, but this situation is really screwing with his objective. And I think it just shows you how one lie can really snowball into this whole situation and just drag you down constantly. And I feel so bad for the kid. I'm like, if only you would have just told the truth, you would have been in I don't know. Who knows if maybe it was the right call, if the Brotherhood of Steel are brutal. Cause the bully, the kid, I forget his name, and his first reaction was like, they're going to kill you.
Yeah.
They're going to kill you when they find out. And, that kind of gives you a bit more backstory as to how they operate. They don't seem like they have a lot of compassion for those who make mistakes. So if that's the case, I mean, you can kind of start to understand why he would make a decision that, in hindsight feels a little bit less stupid. If they were going to kill you regardless, then it's just all about survival. But in this episode specifically, you could tell that he was having a harder time lying. He didn't want to continue the lie, and he was kind of just doing it out of survival again, but he cares for her and he wants to do the best, he can to try to find a common ground. I just don't know how the whole finding the head situation is going to go. If she's trying to get it to Moldavar and he's trying to get it to the Brotherhood of Steel, I feel like eventually that's going to be a point of conflict that's going to be pretty bad if they can't come up with an agreement by then.
Yeah, and I think it's just going to be such a horrible awakening once Lucy realizes that, Maximus can't keep his promise to her when it comes to, giving her a few nights and maybe a T60 here, in return for the head. And man, I'm not looking forward to that, because like you said, it was just that first lie, man. With the original Titus, that first lie is what just escalated into this. It's just a complete and utter disaster, honestly. And I don't know how he's going to get himself out of that. And you can tell he's conflicted, like there is that part of him that has that empathy, that has the care, that has the vulnerability, right? He clearly carries a lot of pain when it comes to, like obviously that catastrophe. It was insane to find out that he was there at that crater, having survived that. I mean, no wonder he's doing what he's doing. What you feel is wrong, in order to rectify that, you're gonna go through some really extreme things, and you're not gonna want anything to stand in your way. So it kind of helps us understand him a little bit better, And especially it's such a conflict because Lucy is so honest and upfront about everything. When you play games with a person like that, or when you're telling like half truths, I feel like that just makes it worse. It doesn't feel great in general, but when it's up to a person like that, that's just
so pure.
Yeah, there's just so much more guilt.
I also love how this episode ended ended. Now we have yet another mystery. This is another vault that we haven't heard of yet. They've been, walking around for quite some time now. So why would they build a vault to, it seems like, lure people in from the outside, right? Is this like a conversion camp of sorts where it's like, oh, you're going to be, part of the Vault family now, even though you came from outside? Because it seemed like a trap, right?
Yes.
Like it's a whole, lab place, R&D, whatever. And like, that people are going to come in trying to look for help or medication. And then instead you're met with, a vault, which is not what you're expecting. The vault people, as far as we know, they tend to be very friendly, at least in the way they appear. We don't know what the hell they're doing behind closed doors. I wonder what this is gonna do to Lucy and Maximus, and if they're going to accept outsiders. I guess we'll see that next episode.
Right. And also, are they going to let them go? That's my question. Because like you said, they're luring them in, and like the trapdoor is literally right in front of the door that says medical supplies. There's no way you can convince me that this is not a trap, and that just makes me even more suspicious. I can't wait to see like the inner workings of this vault, right? Do these people know that it's a trap up there? Or do they just think that people just
spawn in? Magically appear?
Just like, accidentally fall through this hole and they just land there, and now we're just helping them out.
Good question.
Like, it looks like it's just a web of lies. So much fun picking through it and sifting out all the fat to kind of get down to the real essence and the truth of it all. I can't wait, man. This mystery's, it's getting me.
Guys, thank you so much for watching this with us. We hope that you enjoyed. And as always, we'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.
See ya.